Today we'll be talking about in different emotional situations. How do you react? Okay. Do you know the name of this number? It's called the balance number.
Balance number.
That shows how balanced you are. Now, how balanced your emotions are in different situations. Okay. So this number will show your approach and attitude, not your talent and ability, which we learnt earlier in the last class. What we saw, how much capable we are to handle a situation.
Yes.
This number will tell you your approach. See, we all respond differently in different challenging situations. Okay. Some face with confidence. Some escape.
Correct.
Some withdraw and think. Like sevens, they will withdraw and they'll think. अकेले चले जाएंगे कहीं पर. They'll think, then come up with a solution. Some explode with emotions. Outburst of anger, outburst of whatever, fear or whatever, concern, worry, whatever. Just an outburst. They cannot hide their emotions. But when an outburst comes, after some time, it will pass away. They will pass away. The emotions will pass away quickly. While some, they will just linger with their feelings for a long time, holding on to them. Do not let them go easily.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Some people will just hold on to those emotions. Some people will, have an outburst and they finish it off then and there. And some people will linger, it's harmful for them actually because they are holding on to their emotions. The more you hold on, the more you will suffer. Remember this always. But what happens after you grow up, you mature, there's a self-development. Then you will learn new and more effective ways to react or to handle the problems. See, here we are talking about emotional problems. It's more difficult than the earthly problems, mundane problems in life. Emotional problems are more difficult to handle. So the influence of the balance number fluctuates depending on how balanced you are. Okay. See, let's see first what a balance number is. In the balance number, as you see in the chart, we are going to use only the first letter of your name. First name, middle name, last name. If you are using only first and last name, only first and last name letter. But the first letter.
First letter.
Say for example, here we use the word Tom. So we are going to use only 2. For the second, we are going to use only the first letter and add them.
Okay.
After you add them, reduce it to a single digit number.
Fine.
Here we are not going to use double digit numbers. Here we are not going to use master numbers. Even if the total is 11, it becomes a 2. If it is a 22, it will become a 4.
Okay. Clear.
No master numbers are used here. Okay. So the influence of the balance number will fluctuate depending on how balanced you are. Because maybe in some situation you react differently. It depends on the people, the emotions, the circumstances. So many things are responsible. Now we can have balance number from 1 to 9.
Yes.
Now let's understand more about balance number. See, the balance number stands apart but is quite revealing, particularly when you are off balance mentally, emotionally. When you are going through an emotional turmoil, you are off balance at that time. So this number shows your strength in turbulent times, emotionally turbulent times. So this balance number is, I am not saying that it's one of the very important numbers or a core number, but during these times, see, this number has an importance only during those turbulent times, not all the time. Other numbers have effect, the effect on all the time. Maybe your birthday number, name number, or other numbers, solar number, all the time. This number it influences only during turbulent times. So for number 1, balance number 1, what is the advice? You draw strength from yourself, but share your troubles and with family and friends. So it's a learning that you should share. One doesn't share.
True.
You know?
Yes.
So one thinks that I can handle everything myself. So don't be a loner in face of problems. That's what it means. Don't be a loner in face of problems. Be open to the advice of others. This will widen your perspective and you will get solutions from others for your problems. Because see, one has the strength, creativity, courage to handle any situation.
Yes.
It has. But still, I personally feel that they should take advice from others. It is an advice for one that they should take advice from others. Now, let's talk about balance number 2. For 2, they should use tact and diplomacy to handle an emotional situation. Using tact for handling emotional situation is not easy. Because tact is something you think and then you do. Tactful. Diplomatic, you think, but here the emotional the situation is emotional, the problem is emotional. So here still you have to use your tact and diplomacy. Because why? 2 is very sensitive, 2 is very emotional.
Yes.
So here the advice is be less emotional, don't be overly sensitive, use your tact. So it's something like an emotional tact. Face the problem with courage. Don't back away because you fear confrontation. 2s fear confrontation. They cannot confront people and situations. So the advice is
Face.
Don't back away. 2's talent is in finding a mutual agreeable solution. 2 has the talent because 2 is a number of cooperation. Other person is important.
Correct. Yes.
2 is about the other person also. No. So they actually have that talent. Because they will find a mutually agreeable situation, a solution for any problem. So, what is the learning for them? They have to be more optimistic because 2 is a negative mind. 2 will first will have a pessimistic attitude. So, here the learning is they have to be more optimistic while finding a solution. Especially in emotional situations, and become more light-hearted. Don't be so serious. So don't blow problems out of proportion. Balance, harmony, peacemaking are 2's inherent qualities. Use them.
Yes.
So now 3, balance number 3. So 3 is actually an optimistic in approach to problems. So try to work with others for a solution. So involve others. Use your charm and influence during the situation. Control your emotions and be objective and practical. 3 is less practical. 4 is more practical. Don't get too personally attached to the problem. So when you are getting attached to the problem, you are getting attached to that emotion. It's an emotional problem.
Yes.
So don't get attached to the emotion. Now let's talk about 4, balance number 4. So 4 is already a balanced number that way.
Yes.
You need to have a more laid back attitude and drop rigidity. Okay. See, 4 is a number of balance, 4 is a number of being practical and all that. But here you have to don't be too practical because by handling emotions, it's difficult to become very practical.
Yes.
These are very different things, being practical and being emotional. So here it becomes difficult to handle for the person who is a 4. So they have to drop that rigidity. Okay. Control your anger. Discipline and practicality is your strength. Discipline and practicality is your strength for a 4. It's your strength. So use that strength. So discipline your emotions also. Okay. Look at the larger picture and the need to compromise. Be more forgiving, compassionate and understanding. Try to put yourself in the shoes of the person with whom you are in conflict.
Okay.
Understand that there are more angles to a problem than your knowledge. See, 4 also has to have understand others' point of view. See, these are emotional issues. Here you have to understand the others' point of view also. So drop that rigidity and try to understand others' point of view. This is what it's trying to tell. Now for a 5. 5 का क्या होता है? 5 has to focus on the problem. So 5 has a problem of focus. Like 4 has a good focus, no, in a way. 5 is a problem with focus. So try to focus on your problem rather than avoiding it.
Okay.
So take charge. Don't indulge in addictions in face of a problem to escape from reality. See, when the problems are emotional, 5, 7s, these people tend to indulge in addictions. See, 5s are capable of finding a very creative solution. But they have to put their mind into it. Okay? 5 is an idea person. So he'll find a solution. Now comes balance number 6. The 6's strength lies in understanding people. It has that, 6 has a strength of, they understand the emotions of people. Okay. So use that strength. You should rely on your friends and family to provide a solution. So always look for others' help also, family and friends, in any emotional situation. Because here responsibility is an issue, no? Because 6 is a number of responsibility, and here the problem is emotional. So you have to take the responsibility of that emotional problem. It's not just about taking responsibility of the home and doing the,
Yes.
It's about emotions. So accept your role there. For a 7, like in all the situations, 7 will always retreat into a safer place. They go within. And feel that you should not be required to deal with the problem at hand. They feel that they should not be required to do. It's not that they're escaping. It's not that they don't want to take the responsibility. So this person's personal space is very important for him. So that he doesn't want to get disturbed. But their mental abilities are very good. Clarity of mind is there, which will provide solutions.
Okay.
But your emotions may, see, 7 is also an emotional number. It may cloud your clarity. See, clarity of mind comes from here. It's a mental analysis karta hai na 7. So the clarity comes from here. It's here, mind, in your mind. So the emotions may cloud the clarity of mind. Yeah.
Okay.
And it may prevent you from getting a solution. So become unemotional and calm, and answer will find you. Answer will find you.
Yes.
So balance number 8. 8 has a considerable power and potential. Okay, use these in a balanced way. Okay, accept personal responsibility and do not use this power to manipulate.
Okay.
Because in finding an emotional solution, you may manipulate emotionally. There are different types of manipulations, emotional manipulation. There are various ways to manipulate. So here they have to be careful. Because 8 is a good judge and a powerful leader. So don't force your solution on people. 8 also has a tendency to force his ideas and thoughts and viewpoints and perspectives on others. Okay? So they should not do that actually. So include their others' ideas and solutions also.
Okay. Yes.
Now 9. Balance number 9. You will find solutions in a compassionate and kind manner by empathizing with others. 9 is about empathy, compassion, So they will find a solution by being very compassionate and kind, and then empathize with them, and then they'll find a solution. You have a gift of understanding people and seeing a broader picture. You can see a broader picture. You tend to become aloof and distance yourself. But you need to understand the practical reality. See, 9 has to understand that it is in giving that you get, that you receive.
Right.
It is in giving that you receive. So this is about the balance number.
When you are emotionally off balance, this balance number will help you. Stay tuned and keep watching. Take care. Namaste.